Hi guys, good afternoon. Right now it's about today's 31st of July 2018 and right now it's about 1:30 p.m. and I thought let me just do a Nifty analysis for you guys today because Nifty has just not been doing anything since morning. So I thought I'll just discuss the important points so that you can all understand how to analyze Nifty. All right, how to make up your mind. Of course, you can look into the international scenario and you can look into the national scenario, although that stuff, and then we go and see what's actually happening, what price action is taking place, right? So here we are. This is Nifty's graph today, and let me make it 15 minutes. That gives us a better idea. And look at this. I have marked the Nifty's morning range, right? This is I did this trade, when it broke it in the downward direction, I traded over here. Now Nifty is very very indecisive today, very indecisive today. Why am I saying so? Look at it, the moving average is taking the support, right? But there is price rejection at the higher level for the last 1 hour, right? 1 hour Nifty is trying to cross 11333, right, which is the peak of today. 11333, that's what it's trying and it's not being able to do so, right? And every time it goes, touches its today's opening value and comes back, then goes up and comes back, then goes up and comes back, and so on and so forth. And even I'm looking at its RSI, which is also not being able to cross 60, right? It's between 40 and 60. That's for us no trading zone, right? We don't trade in that particular zone. All right. So what I'm saying here, that Nifty is just in an indecisive mode. Indecisive mode means Nifty is just hanging in there and sometime trying to go up, sometime trying to come down, right? So what I want to do, I want to take you to its option chain and we'll try to read from there what's happening. So let me just refresh it and first once again see how are the dynamics changed. So see here, this call writing here, this call writing here, call writing at 11,400 level, and there's a huge put writing here, right? So huge put writing means there is a support which is being formed at 11,300, right? As it is, market looks from all the angles very positive to me, and it's taking the support here, right? So that if Nifty crosses, see, I am already bought my puts, but if Nifty crosses this 11333 level, then Nifty is going to go up and I'm going to buy its call as well, right? Of course, there are many stocks which are today in a dilemma, going up and down, up and down. One of them is Infi. Today is a very that day when nothing is decided in the market. Sometimes the stocks are going up, sometimes the stocks are coming down. So a lot of movement is there in the market, but nothing very decisive, right? So I want to take you to another place and show you what's happening in the sectors, right? Probably that'll make a difference in our understanding. So I'm going to take you to the various indexes and see from here. So if you just see here, like this part, which is Nifty 50, next 50, 100, 200, 500, they are all red, right? Mid cap, small cap, and VIX are positive. Even here, auto is little positive, IT is little positive, pharma is little positive, and reality is positive. Rest all are negative, right? They are in the downward direction, little down, but not massively down. Like this is 0.303%. So there is a weakness definitely in the market, and that's the reason Nifty is not being able to cross its barrier. Like the barrier that it has set for itself at about 11,333. So if it does that, I'm going to buy its calls as well. So I'm going to buy calls, take the advantage of the momentum, and when it reaches its peak value, maybe 4, 5, or 6 points, I'll take from there. And when it comes down, I'm going to basically be able to accumulate at that level. I'm going to accumulate my put as well. You get my point. So right now, if it crosses 11333 with volumes, I'm going to buy call, book my profit there, and wherever I leave my call, I'm going to buy put there as well. I'm already holding puts, right? because I felt, Nifty's, I thought that Nifty three times, gave me indication that it's going to go down, but it didn't go down. So I will average it even at a higher place, right? Because I definitely believe there is some kind of profit booking that should be settled into the market. As you can see from here, it's time and again. If you see, let me just refresh it. There is equal amount of redness and the green. Yesterday entire sectors were all the sectors were green except IT, but today there is almost 50-50 participation. Rather, there's some kind of green has just appeared, right? So what I'm expecting, there could be a breakout in Nifty right away in few minutes in the upper direction. And if it doesn't cross this particular barrier where it stands right now, and if it comes below pivot point, see right here is the pivot point at 1323, right? If it comes below the pivot point and crosses it with volume and stays below 1 1, I have given a sell point for it as 11315. If it goes below 11315, then definitely there's a shorting opportunity, right? So what are my levels right now? Please note it down. 11,133. That's one of the level that I'm watching out for, and the next level is 11,135. Right? These are the two levels that I'm carefully watching. Either of them is broken in whichever direction Nifty breaks, I'm going to be in both the directions. Today is indecisive day, but I want to take the advantage. I want to take the advantage. I want to earn money, and I want to earn money in whichever direction Nifty goes, right? So I'm keeping all of them on my radar, and I have definitely on my radar, Infi. Infi is, according to me, should have a selling opportunity. It has been trying to go time and again, but it's been coming down, right? So I'm hoping that something should, materialize quickly. There should be either of the direction decided. One more thing we can do, we can just see what's happening in Nifty 50, what's happening in Nifty's 50 companies. So see here, almost like 50% is red and 50% is green, right? Almost 50% is red and 50% is green. So quite an indication that there could be, the chances are 50-50. That is why Nifty is not taking a decisive momentum any direction, in any direction. It's been just holding itself, right? So if it crosses, I'm going to add up a call. And which call will I add up? I'm going to add up 11,500 call. I'm going to just, let me just add it over here. So if it goes above, if it crosses that 111333, then I'm going to take up Nifty 11,500 call, right? So where is Nifty 11,500 call right now? It is at 62 rupees. So we'll wait and watch, because see, again it tried to go up, again resistance. So surely there should be a profit booking in place, soon. So anyway, since there is no indication, Nifty is actually in no trade zone today, no trade zone. So, but I have tried to explain you it in various possible ways. I have explained it to you that it's time and again getting a rejection. Where are my levels? My levels are, if it goes above 11,133, I'm going to buy its call, book up my, enjoy my momentum till it goes about double one, whatever point it goes up to, right? And then if it crosses in the downward direction 11,115, then I'm going to once again accumulate more puts, right? But see here, there's absolute confusion in the market. The moving average is taking a support, right? It's trying to take a support, and whereas the price is taking a rejection. And if the price crosses with volumes in the upward direction, I'm going to definitely buy its call. So that is what I'm believing, and I showed you with the help of the Nifty companies as well, that there is nothing much happening in them. They are actually 50-50. If you see, there are 50% companies which are green and 50% companies which are red, right? So it's either way. It could be very, very indecisive for Nifty to take a stance today. So even if you want to stand out and just trade in one or two stocks, that could also be fine. But right now, to me, it doesn't look anything very great coming up in Nifty. Maybe after 2 o'clock, some momentum may come when the European markets will open. When of course European market is already open, but when the monetary policy comes up or some news comes up, anything, maybe after 2:30 there may be some momentum, but right now I don't see any kind of momentum in market is today muted. So you can stand out and watch, and I hope guys you're watching the calls that we have given. Did you watch how our we have given a call of REC Limited? I gave it at 1.6 and it is at 4 rupees today. I gave another call on PFC, and that call is also at 2.45, right? And I'm sure you are all are watching. Even if you're not trading, you are at least watching. And if you're watching and if you are seeing our calls, I really, really want to request you to support me with my green revolution and help people saving their money, right? Refer my Telegram channel to them, and also you can participate along with me in the green revolution, right? So this is what I wanted to share today. Nifty looks in no trading zone, so if you want, you can, you know just wait and watch, just wait and watch. And I've shown you with respect to everything, there is nothing happening. So these are our call. I don't know how many of you have seen Bandhan Bank. 530 or 540 we gave, it's crossed 800. It cost 700, 710 it crossed today, right? That's 170 points, 140 points, right? 100 and 170, 180 points, right? That's about good 30% return in just about 1.5 months, right? This is how our calls perform. Rights gave such a huge momentum. Similarly, all our calls which we give, just take up a flight on a different level, right? So I really, if you trust in our calls, please refer our channel to others and trade along with us, right? With this, I'm signing off. We'll meet tomorrow again. Today is actually no trade zone. Today is actually no trade zone. So just stand out, watch, and it's good to watch market some days and stand out of it. All right. So that is probably today is that kind of a day. Bye bye.